First tonight, a debate about houseboats has turned into a lawsuit on the lakeshore. Back in July, we told you about a plan to install 4 floating homes along the Kalamazoo River in Saugatuck.
City leaders passed an ordinance effectively banning the floating homes, but they were still installed this week, and now the matter goes to the court. News 8's Whitney Burney joins us in studio with more on this story. Whitney?
Brian and Sue, those floating homes meant to be used as Airbnbs were being docked at a marina in Douglas until yesterday. The homes aren't in operation, but they've already started causing quite the stir. Neighbors saying they want them gone. The developers saying the city previously agreed on this location and they have the right to keep their project there. 4 floating homes on Park Street in Saugatuck are garnering a lot of attention.
The neighbors, of course, were concerned when we learned that a developer was going to put houseboats at this location.
Ann Broker, who lives across the street, has been one of several homeowners pushing back against the houseboat project.
The biggest concern that we heard was related to safety, that this is a very small, narrow strip of land on a very busy stretch of road. So having cars here for short-term rentals, numerous cars here for that reason, just posed a lot of potential danger.
After the city heard from Broker and others, they passed an ordinance effectively banning houseboats from this stretch of the river. Despite that, Einhorn, the Grand Rapids developer behind the project, moved forward installing the houseboats yesterday.
In 2019, an agreement was entered between the city and my client.
Steve Affendulis represents Einhorn and says in that 2019 agreement, the city signed off on the houseboat project and the installation of an 8-foot fence. The developer says they've since invested several $million and is now suing the city in an attempt to get them to honor the original contract.
The city kept its benefits of the contract. It kept the property they got. It kept the thousands of dollars they were paid. And now the city is saying, you need to tear down the privacy screen and you can't use the property for structures or houseboats, in clear violation of an express contract we entered into in good faith.
The city declined comment on the matter. Homeowners say they're hoping a court sides with the city.
We all love the landscape and the view of the Kalamazoo River, and we just want to preserve what a wonderful place this is.
Now, the city of Saugatuck and the developers behind that houseboat project are already planning to sit down in hopes of coming to an agreement. The developers say the houseboats will be stored along the Kalamazoo River pending that litigation. Live here in studio, Whitney Burney, News 8.